Well, tomorrow night's Tyson-Lewis fight is in Memphis for the simple fact that nobody else wanted this fight to take place on their soil. Believe it or not, something like this happened here on the coast a long, long time ago. The combatants were different, but the idea was the same. As you head down Highway 90 east toward Gulfport, you'll see this coast landmarker. It tells of a battle fought more than a century ago between two men that could be called professional ancestors of Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson. The year was 1882, and John L. Sullivan was the darling of bare-knuckle boxing fans. The man called the Boston Strong Boy was the first American sports idol, long before Michael Jordan, Jack Nicklaus, or Muhammad Ali. He came to the coast to fight Paddy Ryan, a boxer/wrestler who at the time was the American heavyweight champ. Since bare-knuckle bouts were outlawed back east, the two decided to square off here on the coast in the Mississippi City area of Gulfport. Back then, it was the nerve center of the coast. Ryan won the coin toss and decided to force Sullivan to face the sun. Before the bout, Ryan bet Sullivan $1,000 he would win, and Sullivan took him up on the wager. The two pugilists then fought for 8 long rounds. Then, in round 9, Sullivan, covered in sweat thanks to his notorious drinking habit, ended the brawl by knocking out Ryan. It's believed to be the first recorded KO in American boxing history. After the bout, Ryan described the experience by saying, quote, "He hit me like he was holding a telegraph pole." Sullivan won the fight and added another chapter to his legendary career. What an event it would have made if only pay-per-view were invented back then. Amazing. Another great Sullivan moment, by the way, came in 1889 in a place called Richburg, Mississippi, somewhere in the Delta. On July 8th, he went 75 rounds with Jake Kilrain in 100-degree heat. After 2 hours and 16 minutes, Sullivan was the last man standing. Of course, we had a crude budget for that. You know, I didn't know they had cell towers back in 1882.
Exactly.
I also didn't know the referees wore Reeboks back then. But
wow.
Anyway,
was Sullivan
that's
as big
kind
as
of a taste of what it was like. Yeah.
Was Sullivan that big?
I don't know. Yeah, actually, it was only about 5'10", but as I said, it was a crude budget to work
Funny
with.
stuff. All of our employees here having too much fun, huh? All right, thanks.
It's a history lesson.
Yeah.
That's right.